Hello, besties, and welcome to another music reaction. I bring you one of the most talented guys, from England, who was a fantastic singer, Robert Palmer. May his soul rest in peace. This one is from a 1974 album, and it's a trilogy. The songs involved are Sailin Shoes, Hey Julia, and Sneakin Sally Through the Alley. I like that one. And it was chosen by my patron, Ian Downey. Let's go see how Sally got on with this one. Oh, that sounds funky.
There's a lady in a turban in a cocaine tree, and she does a dance so rhythmically. She's crying and singing and having a time. And don't let her go, baby. Treat her fine, but you gotta put on your sailing shoes. So bad. This is the worst day I've ever had. Said happiness and misery, a very long time. Cause if I lay it on the line, but you've gotta put on your sailing shoes. Put on your sailing shoes. Everyone will hit hooray. He's got a dime. Says he got your own fish every time. Well, I've got a line, you got a boat. Well, I'll meet you at the fishing hole, but you gotta put on your sailing shoes. Yes, you have. Put on your sailing shoes. Everyone will start to cheer.
Wow, what a groovy, funky tune that one is, Sailin Shoes. That reminds me of a bit of Stevie Wonder, that clavinet's playing, I think Superstition was released in 72, 73, and this was 74. So I think, that influence is apparent there. The singing is so soulful. I love his voice. He's so laid back. The guy's so cool, always dressed to the tilts, this man, You never see him looking shabby. Love him. Also, the girls who were like on the backing vocals, I love their voices. They brought like some beautiful soul vibe to the song as well. And together with Robert, it was just like, soul overload. Loving it. I hear the next song sneaking in. It's got that little like kind of like percussive sound that reminds me a bit of Sexual Healing. Although obviously this is way before Sexual Healing. So I'm curious to see what that would sound like. Let's go check it out.
Put on your sailing shoes. Hey, Julia, you're acting so peculiar. I know I'd never fool you in a million years. A horn section you resemble, and your figure makes me tremble. And I sure would like to handle what's between your ears. You're a temptation to a man. I could not resist you, and I won't if I can. You're so unexpected, and whatever you injected acting so peculiar. I know I'd never fool you in a million years. You're a strain on my eyes, and you're full of surprises. Love materializes soon as you come near. There's a sensation you create, rubs me out my sleep and I've forgotten the date. My head started spinning soon as you started singing. Like a fish I just rose to the bait. Hey, hey, Julia, with your crazy sense of humor, you turn fact into rumor soon as you come near. A horn section you resemble, and your figure makes me tremble. And I sure would like to handle what's between your ears. You're a temptation to a man. I could not resist you, and I won't if I can. You're so unexpected, and whatever you injected made me feel how I felt when I sang.
Hey Julia, that's an interesting one. That reminds me of Rod Stewart. You know, when I heard him at the start of the song, I thought, Rod Stewart will sound perfect on this one. I don't know. I can just hear him singing this. I don't know why. You know, it's not like Robert Palmer sounds like Rod Stewart's, but I can just hear, you know, Rod Stewart like gliding on this one. It's a good song. I think the first one is catchier, you know, and this one is more very, very artistic. You know, it's different. And you know, that percussive sound that they heard on this one, I'm sure back then it will be like unusual for those listening. Actually, talking about that percussive sound I was like talking about, right? If you cast your mind back to George McRae's song, that disco classic, Rock Your Baby, it sounds like the same kind of like, you know, sound. And I think they were both 70, I think that was 73. So I don't know. Could have been like an influence to that. I don't know. But I think this is very, very artistic, this Hey Julia track. And I'm looking forward to what the next track, you know, what it will be like. So far, you know, I'm enjoying myself. I've got the price of 2 for 1. Let's hope it becomes 3 for 1. Let's go check it out.
Just like giving sweets to strangers, and I think it's time I took you in hand.
Another funky one. Oh, the bass guitar is disgusting. It's too funky in here. Too damn funky. Talking about too funky, I can hear Robert Palmer getting his James Brown groove on, because in the background I can hear him saying, "Get it, get it." So he was feeling that funk. That is so funky. It's so groovy, and the clavinet, the bass guitar, the guitar, and even the way Robert just floats on the track. The drummer. Oh my lordy. That's a groovy one. I think this one is my favorite amongst the three tracks. Definitely, man. I couldn't keep still with that one. Oh, Lord. Badass song. And it's interesting because Ian Downey, who requested for this reaction, said this song was always played as a trilogy on the radio. They played the full thing on the radio. Whole 9 minutes. I mean, for 1974, wow, that must have been something, just listening to that for 9 minutes. I don't know if it would work against the song. Maybe it would have been better if he had them released individually. I don't know. This is so good now.
Catching myself in lies. Catch myself in lies. Mama just looked at me if I was crazy. She didn't even bat an eyelid. So I began to try to explain that it just doesn't work when you down. I better find something to do with my time. The fact is, just been caught, Sally. Just been caught. Sing it, sing it, sing it. Trying to talk south, get myself in trouble, get myself in lies. Get myself in lies. Mama just looked at me as if I was crazy. She didn't even bat an eye. Sneaking through the alley with Sally. Sneaking through the alley with Sally.
Yeah, Rob. My oh my. Too funky in words. I tell you, man, that was such a groove. Oh my Lord, Robert Palmer. Damn. Soul funk in the house. Yeah, some blue-eyed soul too, I can call it. But it's just so groovy. As I said, that has to be my favorite of the three tracks. That's just like so groovy. The drummer, the guitarist, the guy on the cabinets, the guy on the harmonica, the bass line. Oh gosh. And then the main man himself, Robert, floating on top of that track. I love that one. That's beautiful. That's a groovy, groovy track. Really enjoy that. I hope you guys liked it too. It'll be interesting to see him perform that live, do those three songs together and see which of those three had the most, reception from the fans. Well, I know what will get the most from me, but it's just a bad trilogy. I enjoyed that one. Bad medley that one was. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you did enjoy it, as usual, please don't forget to give the video a big like for me. Many thanks to you for that. If you found me today for the first time, I welcome you aboard. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed yourself enough to come back again. It's Harry. Stay cool, stay safe. Most of all, stay beautiful in your heart and soul. I'll see you later. Take care. Bye.